Why they hurt you and act like they don't care. Have you ever been hurt by someone you love and trusted, only to be met with silence, blame, an uncaring attitude, or a lack of concern? You expected an apology, a conversation, or at the very least, some acknowledgement of the pain they caused. But instead, they disappeared. They ghosted you. They acted like you were the problem, like your pain didn't matter. This experience is more common than we like to admit. And yet, when it happens to us, it feels deeply personal, confusing, lonely, and crushing. So why do people act like they don't care after they've hurt you? Let's talk about it from the lens of the heart, the mind, and the reality that some people are not as emotionally mature as we expect them to be. First, let's get one thing straight. You are not too sensitive. You are not too emotional. And no, you are not crazy for feeling hurt. Pain is real, especially when it comes from someone you once trusted with your heart, your secrets, your time, or your loyalty. It's human to expect care and responsibility in return. And when someone shatters that trust and walks away like nothing happened, the wound goes deeper than just the act. It hits your sense of self-worth. What hurts the most isn't always what they did. It's how they respond afterward. You look for a sign that they care, but all you get is silence. You hope for a genuine apology, but they act like nothing happened. You reach out for clarity, and they either ignore you or blame you instead. That is emotional abandonment. Some people stay silent not because they don't know they hurt you, but because they do. And silence, in that moment, becomes a choice. A weapon. A way to avoid accountability. Think about it. It takes strength and humility to admit when we are wrong. To say, "I'm sorry." But some people see apologies as a loss of power. For them, it's easier to avoid you than to face what they have done. It's easier to act like nothing happened than to acknowledge your pain. So instead of making it right, they disappear from your life without a word. Pretend to be busy. Laugh and post on social media like nothing ever went wrong. Wait for you to fix what they broke. This is emotional immaturity at its finest. And unfortunately, many people live their entire lives like this. Another reason they act like they don't care is because it's easier to shift the blame onto you. If they can convince themselves or others that you were the problem, then they don't have to feel guilty. They don't have to examine their own behavior. They don't have to grow. So they will say things like, "You're too emotional. You're always overthinking. I didn't mean it like that. You made me do it." In reality, these are all tactics to avoid responsibility. They broke your heart and then turned it around to make you feel bad for reacting. That is not love.